What's up, you epic motherfuckers? It's your boy Jeff, brown guy, lazy eye. The video I got for you today is, it's a heavy one. Alright? It weighs on me greatly to see, the downfall of women's pageantry.
A woman from Atmore is living her dream, representing the state of Alabama in the National American Miss Program. WKRG News 5 Summer Pool introduces us to this inspiring young woman.
A crowning achievement, 8 years in the making. Sarah Milliken of Atmore has competed in the National American Miss Program since she was 15.
I competed once as a junior teen when I was 15, again as a teen when I was 16. And not placing, that was really, really hard.
Now at 23, the famous saying rings true, third time's a charm.
Just being able to come back 8 years later and say, okay, I didn't give up on this dream, and now, because I didn't give up on it, I get to be the next Miss Alabama and wear this crown for a year.
The purpose of the National American Miss Program is to grow confidence and foster a positive self-image. Contestants range in age from 4 to 24. Milliken hopes to send a message to all girls and young women, not just those who compete in pageants.
I hope that they learn that no matter what your body looks like, no matter where you come from, you can do anything that you set your mind to. I didn't think that it was possible for a plus-size girl to win.
So all of online, I've seen people getting confused saying, this was the Miss America pageant, but it wasn't. It was the America Miss pageant, which was just basically the DEI pageant, diversity, equity, inclusion pageant, pretty much to pick the most obscure minority that, decide to run in the competition that day. Like, what happened to the good old days, when Sandra Bullock was, Miss Congeniality, running for Miss America, doing that, she wasn't the best looking woman, but I mean, come on. At least she put a little effort into her physique. Sorry, you do put effort into your physique as well. It's just the wrong kind of effort. I know that effort. I do it myself a little, as you can tell. But what happened to, when we used to pick, the most beautiful women that were also smart, caring, compassionate? Do you guys remember that? I remember that.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Really, the saddest thing about this is, there will be little girls out there that see this, large woman win the pageant and think, oh, I could do that too. I deserve to be a pageant queen and this and that. I'm sorry. But as a fat guy, I don't promote fatness, all right? I'm not around, toting, yeah, you should be fat as you want. No, that's not how life works. It's not healthy for you. I understand it. Food is good. I'm a big guy. I know food is great. But sometimes you gotta take a break from food. Clearly, you don't take breaks from food. Wait, let me guess. You're one of those women that say, oh, I eat salad and I work out every single day. I just can't lose the weight. Get the fuck out. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. Like, as soon as you go into a calorie deficit, you start to lose weight, no matter what. So clearly, there's no calorie deficit going on if you're not losing any weight. Like, we need to stop promoting unhealthy habits to children. Like the transitioning of children, telling them that it's all right if they're, fat little fuckers. It's not all right. Like those little Maury babies, them kids that used to eat like a dozen eggs, 13 French toast, a gallon of milk, like, a whole box of Fruity Pebbles. Like, I loved it. That was entertainment. But holy shit, dude, as a parent, like, why would you ever let your kid eat that much food? Or why would you not take a stand and, be like, hey, maybe, you shouldn't eat that? As the adult, I'm saying no. You don't need a fourth piece of cake. But nope, let's promote, this fat chick winning, a beauty pageant, basically. So that all these little girls can see it and think, like, they have a shot. I'm sorry. Everyone's beautiful in their own way, but you're going to struggle. Like, you're going to struggle being overweight. See, now that was bad. But this is 7 times worse. Like, why do women allow this?
Take a look. Historic news from the pageant circuitry. A transgender woman named Bailey Ann Kennedy has won the title of Miss Maryland USA. Kennedy will now be competing in the Miss USA pageant later this year.
See? Why do y'all allow men to, enter your competitions? I don't care how many fucking surgeries you have. You're not a woman. Like, I'm going to say it every single time I need to. If you have to have surgeries to affirm your gender, you are not that gender. All right? There's no affirming needed. If you're a man, you're a man. You don't need to affirm that you're a man. You wake up every day and you're a man. Congratulations. Same goes for women. All right? If you have to affirm something, it's not, like, most likely it's not fucking real. But but Asians trans are always like the hardest to tell because like already the men and women look so similar in Asian cultures. So like when they transition, it's like really like an easy kind of 1-2 step process. It looks like, cause Jesus, that looks like a woman. It does. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. But I told you, ladies, didn't I tell you that these men are gonna be taking your titles, winning your competitions, all this, and it's not gonna stop. It's gonna keep going. Like, I think this isn't even like the first. I mean, might be the first person in like the U.S. that's a trans to win. Miss Maryland. But like, there was like a Miss Netherlands that was trans. Like, like how do you like? Oh my god! I remember like back in the day, it was what was that song? Anything you can do, I can do better. You like. Women used to tote that bullshit like they were equal and similar to men, but apparently fucking not, cause you can't join our competitions and win, but we can join your competitions and fucking destroy you every time. All right, it's crazy. It's crazy. You guys don't see that, but you guys, we're equal. We're equal, 100% equal. That's why you got destroyed and everything. All right, cause we're equal. But damn, I thought this fat woman was bad. I'll take her any day of the fucking week over this goddamn trans creature. Fucking whatever the hell you want to call that thing. I don't care about the hate I'm gonna get from your community. Your community can get fucked, jump off a bridge. See you the fuck later. I don't care. Get hit by a car, a bus, a train, a bigger fucking plane. But really, I feel bad for my sons who have to, wade through all this garbage, all these garbage ass, dudes pretending to be women. Cause like right now, they're young. One's almost a teenager, one's a baby. You know what I mean? And as they get older, it's just going to get worse and worse. Like, we haven't hit the pinnacle of, like, the debauchery yet. Like, the grossness that is all this bullshit. We have not hit the pinnacle of that in society. I mean, we just need to stop men from entering women's competitions. I don't care how many surgeries you have. I don't care how much of a woman you look like or how much you act like a woman. You're a man at the end of the day, and you need to stay out of women's competitions.